everybody, Ellen here. So it's June 13th and I had to change shift for work today, so I'm actually home quite early. She's not that early anymore though, because she's like 20 past 3, but it's not too bad. And I just thought I would start a reading vlog somewhat early, and my goal for this reading vlog is actually to finish Aurora Rising by Amy Kaufman and J. Kristoff. Now today, when I'm starting this book, I've actually read I'm on page 45, so I have read a few pages yesterday and the day before that, and I want to finish this book during this reading vlog and just tell you guys my in-depth thoughts about it. And this is one of my highly anticipated releases of this year, and I really hope I like it because I'm quite nervous about that. But yeah, this is sort of a sci-fi book. It's like the star student of the flight academy or whatever they call it. He's supposed to get the best picks of the people that are supposed to be in his group, but he ends up missing the draft, and therefore he gets stuck with like the bottom shit. Really just the ones that are not very good and doesn't really know how to behave and stuff like that. So it says, a cocky diplomat with a black belt in sarcasm, a sociopath scientist with a fondness for shooting her bunkmates, a smart tech whiz with the galaxy's biggest ship on his shoulder, an alien warrior with anger management issues, and a tomboy pilot who's totally not into Thai, in case you were wondering. So it sounds really funny, and I do really like science fiction novels. I haven't read a lot, but I have like the ones I've read, and I really love J. Kristoff and Amy Kaufman's other series, the Illuminati Files. I love that so much, and it's supposed to be the first book in a new series. I don't really know how many books, but I'm really hyped about it, and so far I do really like it. I'm a little bit confused. You read sometimes like in the now, and then sometimes it's like past, like stuff that has happened. You get like a little bit flashbacks and stuff like that. So hopefully it will wrap up nicely and we'll understand a little bit better what is going on. But yeah, I'm really hyped about this one, and I'm so scared that I won't like it. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna continue reading this one, and hopefully I'll get some positive updates for you guys in a little bit. But yeah, now it's time for reading. Hi everybody, so it's currently Friday, it's June 14th, and I thought I would give you guys a little bit of an update about, what I think about Aurora Rising. So, I mean, I really hope that we'll be finishing this one today, but, I'm not. But I'm definitely going to finish it this weekend. I've set my goal, but I'm currently on page 248. I am definitely flying through it. I'm a little bit more than halfway through, and I really like it so far. I really started to get into sci-fi. I think I've said a few times. I really haven't read a lot, but still. We have a lot of point of views from this novel, but I really like all of the characters. They're so very different, but they really add something to the story. And there's just so much mystery around this girl, Aurora, which is actually the girl on the cover. And I want to know her background, like what happened to her, and so much weird stuff. And I want to know the other main characters better. We're getting like little tidbits here and there, and we get to know them a little bit better, and we get to go on a shit ton of adventures, and we're currently on the run from people, and it's definitely very different because there's a lot of like alien species, and they're in space, and there's like space shuttles and stuff, normal sci-fi gore gore galore. But I really like it so far, like I said, and I don't really know where we're going to end up. I don't know what's going to happen. It's really hard to predict, and it's really kick-ass, and it's really funny. There's a lot of sarcastic characters, and I'm just really interested in all of these like alien species, and I want to know what's going to happen. So I'm definitely planning to hopefully get as much read in this one as possible before going to bed. So yeah, I'm gonna get some reading in because it's really good. I like it, guys. I'm definitely going to try to do a book review of this one when I'm done. And Also, I found out today that this has been optioned for a television series. So, I mean, it just came out like May 7th, and that's already in the works. So, I really hope it's going to be a thing because I think it would be a really good television show. So, hopefully, it will happen. So, yeah, let's get some reading done. Hi! So here I am once again, summit up this reading vlog very late, and I know I didn't really update a lot during this reading vlog at all, but I feel like I get most of my points across. But yeah, I thought I would fill you in a little bit more. So I did end up finishing this book. I really enjoyed it. I really like Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff's writing style, and they usually also like pick a few point of views each, and then they stick to them, and they don't like switch too much in between them. And there's so many point of views of this book, and I actually feel like it adds to the story because you get to see like what they think and feel about each other and how they react to different situations and stuff like that. And I feel like it gives the entire book more depth, and I also like the fact that all of the characters was really different, and they're sort of like the outcasts of the academy, if you will. And there's just a lot of sarcasm, and I love sarcastic characters. It's like the best. And some of them are really smart, and some really good at like technology and stuff like that. And I really found Aurora interesting. We get to know a lot of her background. We get some flashbacks. We don't really know like all of what happened, but we get some flashbacks to where before she ended up on this like space shuttle. And that's really interesting. And I definitely like to learn more about her. I feel like she's an interesting character, but at the same time, I feel like sometimes she's a little bit, she's not as independent as I would have liked. I mean, I know that Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff write really kick-ass female characters, both in the Illuminati Files, but also in Jay Kristoff's book, Lifelike, and really cool and independent and kick-ass and stuff like that. And admittedly, Aurora was all of those things at points, but not like all the way. And sometimes she was like this little helpless little lamb, and I just wished I had gotten to see like more of the kick-assness, but hopefully she will grow and, you know, get more kick-ass as the books prolong. I think it's supposed to be like 3 or 4 books or something like this, so I'm really looking forward to it. And then there's also like the love like I'm really not that much for like the love story or whatever in like sci-fi and fantasy books. Like, if I want that, I read a contemporary. So if you have any suggestions of books that is not like focused or that much about romance, please hit the girl up right down below what I should read. But in this one, the romance kind of, it comes out of the blue. It kind of reminds me a little bit, like it gives me like Twilight vibes, because it's sort of this like when Jacob imprints on you know Renee Esme, spoiler alert, and he's sort of like he's her, she's supposed to be his everything, and he's like never going to look at another girl, and she's so much younger than him, and then they're going to end up together anyways. I mean, it's not like exactly the same, but this guy sort of imprint on this girl, and he feels like obligated not to do anything about it because he feel like he doesn't want her to have to choose him just because he sort of imprinted on her, and it just gets kind of cheesy and almost a little bit cringe. Like, I have a quote here that I wanted to read, and it's quite late in the book. Actually, it's like page 418 or something like that, and I'm just gonna say bleep instead of saying the name so I don't spoil anything. But to me, it's kind of cringe, and I know that some people will probably feel like it's a good line, but I just I don't kind of like it, especially not like in during the circumstances. I feel like if you're gonna be this like cringy and like, I don't know, weird about it, you gotta be known each other a lot longer than like a week. So yeah, I'm just gonna read it. The moons choose the planets they orbit. The planets choose their stars. Who am I to deny gravity? Bleep. When they shine brighter than any constellation in the sky. Okay then, how do you respond to that when you are not even sure what you feel about the guy? It's a little bit weird. But please let me know down below what you thought about that particular line. Do you like it? Do you find it a little bit cringy? Let me know without spoiling anybody, of course. But yeah, those were some of my thoughts about Aurora Rising. I'm definitely looking forward to reading more of the books in the series. I definitely hope that this TV show is going to be a thing. There's a lot of steps from after just they get an option. I mean, they have to get like money for it and everything like that, so it's not sure it's going to be a thing, but I really hope it will be, because I mean the Illumini files is supposed to be a thing too, but we haven't really heard a lot about that since it getting optioned. But yeah, I really like these co-authors. I hope they write more series together, because that would be awesome. And yeah, if you have read this book, please let me know down below what you thought about it. Did you like it as much as I did? Because I think I ended up giving this book 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's really good, it's really kick-ass, it's really different, and it's really cool. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this reading vlog, and I hope we see each other in the next one. Bye!